Bubbler. Noun. Bubbler. Milwaukee custom of describing a water fountain. Milwaukeeans often find themselves out of town at a strange place asking desperately, "Where's the bubbler?" without any answer. No relation to Lawrence Welk or bubble machines. Word is without origin or historic description. A great Milwaukee tradition. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Some of you guys know what that is. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. And I guess, what should I really... It's really like a pre-Thanksgiving preparation. Or just Thanksgiving preparation is kind of what's been going on today. I'm doing a lot of work because this is going to be a very busy weekend for us. It's been a very busy week as it is. A lot of stuff has gone down. Like, wow, holy crap. Because this week we were trying to launch 2 new Let's Plays, Kirby's Dream Course and Far Cry 4. Which already was very, very hard to do because in the midst of that we were trying to launch Patreon. And then Far Cry 4 for PC was running into all sorts of problems. Like, holy crap, games... I don't want to say unplayable, but nearly unplayable on PC. So we had to go out and get a PS4, and then I recorded that last night. So it's been crazy. Now we're moving into Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I'm going to be busy all day tomorrow. Black Friday, we're going to get together with friends, and then Saturday we're going to get together with friends and play Pathfinder. So like this week, woo, it's a big week. But Mao is preparing some stuff for Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's going to be nice because we're going to enjoy it with my family as we normally do, but also Mal's dad and Rhonda are here, so we're all going to get together. It's going to be 2 families for Thanksgiving this year, which is going to be exciting. So Mal, what you making?
Sweet potato souffle and pumpkin pie.
Okay, that's what's on the agenda for today.
I have a question.
What's that?
Do you know where my hand mixer is?
Oh God, yeah, I know what it is. You know, no, I don't. If I had to guess, I would say...
Here? I
would say here.
Or is it in the box?
I thought it was in the box.
It has the box.
I know.
Is it in its box?
I don't know. Good luck with that. Anyway, Mal makes amazing sweet potato souffle. I was actually never a huge fan of sweet potatoes until Mal started making it. Or at least I tried Mal's. And I'm a big fan of it. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Oh, you found it. Good job. And you're also making a pumpkin pie?
Yes, and I made cannoli cake.
Yeah. Did we show that?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, we should. I don't think we did, but we should.
It's all wrapped up nice.
Oh.
It's in there.
Take my word for it, and we'll see it tomorrow. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a cake, but it has... I don't know if you guys have ever had cannolis. How do you describe cannoli? It's like cheese...
It's Italian mascarpone ricotta desserts.
It's good. It's really good. They have it at Carrabba's, which I think probably was the first place I had it. Since then, I've become a huge fan of cannoli.
Boston.
It's been on the vlog a bit. Anyway, Mal took that and made it into a cake. So like, it has the cannoli frosting, if you want to call it that, over the top. And I get to try some of the frosting, and it tastes just like a cannoli. So I haven't actually tried the cake yet. But you got a recipe for it.
I tried it yesterday.
Okay. What I'll probably do, if I can, is tomorrow I'll give you guys just a ton of recipes since we're going to be eating all that stuff at Thanksgiving anyway. I think that'd be a good idea. And then you guys will have a bunch of new recipes to play with. You having fun over there? I associate that thing with smoothies because I was making a lot of smoothies a while back with it. But I guess you could use it for whatever you want. Anyway, quickly, because I'm going to get back to work. Also tonight we are planning, hasn't happened yet, but we're planning on recording mail because I told you guys 1 mail video in November. I'm trying to hold myself to that promise. Quickly wanted to talk about Far Cry 4's PC version. Just because I know I've mentioned that it was bad, but I wanted to explain why it was bad, just because people may not know. Now, if you're a PC gamer, you may be familiar with the concept, at least lately, that Ubisoft's PC ports have just been really bad. And they have. It's a shame because, you know, games like Far Cry 4, they're really fun. And they run well, and they run good on console, but, man, you go to a PC and they throw a fit. So the first problem I was having whenever I was trying to play, you have to, on a console you can just sit down and record. On a PC you have to actually play around with settings before you even start recording. And I was trying to get the settings right, and there's mouse acceleration in the game. And like there's an option to turn it off, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't affect anything. So you have this really awful mouse stutter. And I went online and there's all these guides of like how to edit XML files. So I went through the XML files and I changed it and I was still getting some mouse stutter. Then it's like, well, change this and change this. I ended up changing stuff that ultimately affected like textures. So the game started to look almost as, I don't want to say almost as bad, but almost the same as like the PS4 version. And like, well, what? Why am I even, you know, playing Far Cry 4 on the PC if it's going to look like console? And to get rid of the mouse stutter completely, you had to use a controller. So at that point, I'm like, oh my god, I'm just playing a console. But there was that 60 FPS, right? Which was one of the reasons I wanted to do it on PC. Yeah, well, for whatever reason, I'm sitting around 70, 80 FPS the entire time. And then as I'm walking, it just dips to 30. No explanation. Nothing's going on screen. It just randomly happens. So I was looking online, and Total Biscuit actually did a port, I think he calls it port report, of Far Cry 4, and I was watching it, and it was like all the same stuff. And he was playing an older patch. I have the newer patch, and it was still an issue, and I'm like, holy crap. And I had written about it on Twitter, and a few people had said, yeah, you know, they had it, or their friends had had it, and they were having issues too, and I'm like, man, that really sucks. So I want to say that I've recorded a few episodes of Far Cry 4 on the PlayStation 4, and it's very good. It's very entertaining. It's a good game, but like, just like I said yesterday, I could not recommend the game on PC. Wow, it's I don't know how they botched it that badly, but it's just this mindset, you know, in the last few years, because more people buy games for console, it's just console first. So I guess the next time we'll get like a really, really good PC game will be from someone that's PC first, like, you know, Blizzard or Valve or someone like that. Anyway, alright, that's it. I'm going to get back to work. We're going to record a mail video, hopefully, and Mal is going to be making another pie. So, lots of stuff going on tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? And the beautiful slanted PlayStation 4 design. Cool. It's very angular. Well, this is high energy. Pretty nice contrast after the, oh god! Oh, that's not good! This is bad. This is really bad. This is